My girlfriend left me for my best friend because she said I'd never be successful. 2 years later he applied for a job at my company. My best friend Jake called me on a Tuesday night. We need to talk. I thought someone had died. I was right, just not in the way I expected. When I walked into the coffee shop, Emma was already sitting beside him. Their fingers were intertwined. Neither of them looked guilty. I stood there for 5 seconds. That felt like 5 years. Jake finally looked up. This has been going on for 3 months. We didn't know how to tell you. 3 months, while I was coding until 2 a.m. While I was telling Emma about my startup idea. While she smiled and secretly texted him. I didn't say a word. Emma broke the silence. Jake actually has a future. He has a real job, a real plan. Then she looked straight at me. You're going to be 40 years old still sitting in your bedroom trying to build some app nobody wants. Jake laughed, not a nervous laugh, a real one. I walked away without touching my coffee. That night I stared at my laptop for 4 hours. I didn't write a single line of code. I almost deleted everything. I even opened applications for corporate jobs, then I closed them. Instead I made myself one promise: give it exactly 2 years. If nothing happens, quit. Those 2 years were the hardest of my life. 53 investors rejected me. I saved every rejection email. My bank account dropped to just $140. I moved back into my childhood bedroom. Dinner was instant noodles almost every night. I worked so much I forgot what weekends felt like. Most people would have quit. I almost did. Then one Thursday morning everything changed. A YouTuber with over 8 million subscribers used my app in a video. By lunchtime it had hundreds of thousands of views. By Friday morning over 3.1 million people had downloaded my app. My phone never stopped ringing. The same investors who rejected me were suddenly asking for meetings. Tech blogs called it the most unexpected startup success of the year. I sat in the same childhood bedroom in the same old chair eating the same instant noodles and cried for 20 minutes, not because I became successful, because I didn't give up. Then Emma called. I've been following your company. I think I made a mistake. I stayed silent. She kept talking. I feel like we still have something. I hung up. 2 minutes later Jake called. Hey, man, crazy, what's happening with your company? A long pause. I actually got laid off. I saw you're hiring on LinkedIn. I was wondering if maybe you had something for me. I stayed quiet. Then I said, I remember that night. I remember you laughing, not a nervous laugh, a real one. Silence. Then I ended the call. A week later HR forwarded me an application. Jake had applied again. They asked, he has great experience, should we schedule an interview? I replied with one sentence: character.